carnivore diet sucks. It's just not going to give you what it wants. It's unhealthy. How could a diet where you only eat meat help you to be healthy? Ha ha ha. But it does help you to be healthy. And for me, I no longer have diabetes. I no longer have high blood pressure. And the last skin cancer I had, well, carnivore fixed that, plus God, and a special torch. So that's 3 big things. Also, I've had 2 surgeries and pretty good results. Hey, although I will say I had the most amazing doctor who did my surgery. So thank you, Dr. S, who also is a carnivore doctor. Yeah, so carnivore has just been this amazing journey for me. And I mean, at the beginning of the year, I went off my diabetes medicine. It was just so awesome. I just didn't need it anymore. And it's been 2 years of carnivore. Yeah, so it's just amazing. The first medicine I got off of was my blood pressure medicine. Yeah, and that was incredible. I think I got off my diabetes medicine about 3 months. No, I mean my blood pressure medicine 3 months into carnivore. I nearly passed out because my blood pressure got too low, and I've lost quite a lot of weight, which is nice. My asthma has improved so much. Like even a few months into carnivore, I went to the hospital about something, and this doctor listened to my heart and my lungs. That's what I meant to say. And he said, "Your lungs are so good." Well, as a child, I nearly died from pneumonia, and I had scarring on my lungs, so it's pretty bad. And so that was kind of incredible that carnivore could, fix your lungs of all things, and even now I find myself sometimes forgetting to take my asthma preventer medicine. Like I don't need to take use a nebulizer anymore. I used to need that when I first, well, before I started carnivore, I'd have to use a nebulizer every winter for asthma, and I've not needed it at all. And I've noticed one thing, guys, that's happened is sometimes I forget to take my asthma preventer medicine, and in the past I get a little bit wheezy or something. I mean, whatever you do, don't go off your asthma medicine. At least talk to a doctor first. It can be really dangerous if something bad happens. So, you have to be careful. But I've just noticed that, that of all the things, it's not affecting me if I miss it. Now, I still want to take preventer asthma medicine because I had a really bad asthma attack, before I started carnivore, and it was really dangerous, and I was in intensive care. So it's just like, I don't personally want to go off the preventer medicine unless the doctor said you're 100% safe. It's better to, prevention, But it's just incredible to think that carnivore can change so many things in your life. And even for me, I mean, the first year or so of me being, making videos, I was a faceless channel, and because I had some body image stuff and I used to starve myself, So you can get eating disorder any size and stuff like that. And carnivore just has changed so many things. I mean, I never dreamt I'd ever be in front of the camera and make videos, and just overall, I mean, I have ups and downs. I'm only human, but I'm just very much a happy carnivore, and just life has just changed so much, guys. And it's just such a blessing. And there have been some other things that have sucked, like I've had to see surgeons. There's been a problem with my hip. I've got a cyst there, and so in the new year, I've got to go and get a fine needle aspiration, and fun. And they're going to put a cortisone injection in, and then I need to keep a pain diary just to see how it goes and if it reduces the pain. And this is something I only just shared on my channel a couple of days ago in a post. There was something wrong with my spine. So I don't really know exactly, guys, what that means for me, you know, and but there's been like some numbness and other issues. So it's been scary, very, very, very scary. Because I've been this whole time carnivore in terrible pain. Um, and the great thing about carnivore, it has definitely helped the chronic pain. So if you have pain, definitely go carnivore. And if you've been carnivore for a while, really recommend that you go off herbs and see which ones may affect you, because I found out certain herbs did give me pain, and then I just eat the ones that don't cause me any bad reactions. So it's worthwhile doing that. But when you're first starting, definitely use herbs, you know. Yeah, so carnivore's just helped so many things, and it has helped with the chronic pain. And I did a lot of high fat carnivore. Yeah, and that definitely helped the pain levels. I couldn't walk down steps or up steps, you know, but when I went high fat, where I did this special kind of crazy diet called X150, but I did a carnivore version. So it's basically unlimited fat, mostly like cream throughout the day. And then I would do about 300 grams of meat with about 200 ml of cream. Sometimes 400. It was very hard to cut it back to lower than that because I'd been carnivore for a while, and you know, I love eating meat now. And that definitely made a big difference in my pain levels. But even when I was just plain old ordinary carnivore, including dairy, don't feel you have to do line to get any health benefits. You don't have to do that. I believe in, it's good to have variety of food. Like, you know, you can have lamb, cheese, eggs, you name it, you know, and you get different nutrients from all those. So don't feel you have to do line. There are other ways. Yeah, so carnivore has helped the chronic pain, but yes, it's been very scary. But for me, I believe in God, and right now listening to a lot of like healing prayers and healing scriptures and things like that. So I feel overall very optimistic that things are going to go really, really, really well, and that soon I'm going to be free of pain. So that's sort of personal belief. Yeah, so I just want to share that with you. And also tomorrow I am getting a wisdom tooth out, so it's going to be my fourth one. I had one out a while ago, so kind of nervous, pretty nervous, because I had eaten sort of stuff in the past. I get nervous with getting a tooth pulled. I just get worried, oh, what if I start to restrict and whatever, but I should be fine. So that's the goal, you know. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. With the wisdom tooth extraction, I'm just not going to be perfectly carnivore. I tried that last time. It's just too painful. So I have a lot of yogurt and things like that, you know. And yeah, so I'm not going to be perfect, but I'm going to do my best, you know, and do things like raw eggs with cream and whatever, you know. So that's sort of the plan. Yeah, so hopefully once that's over and done with, and however long that takes to recover, I should feel so much better, because that's going to be one less load of pain, you know. And I'm going to have, I'm excited about it. I'm going to have a beautiful New York strip steak and maybe some bacon in the morning. Oh well, New York steak, what New York strip, that's porterhouse steak in Australia. So that's been my favorite steak recently. Like last year I loved the good old tomahawk steak. I could get that cheaper per kilo than a T-bone steak. Yeah, so I'll be having some steak in the morning because, guys, I will not be able to eat steak for quite some time. I had a lot of pain eating meat afterwards, you know, so hopefully this time it'll go really well. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to being over and done with. I've got to take a Valium. They tell you to take one Valium the night of. So tonight, I haven't had it yet. And tomorrow, 1 hour before my dental appointment, I need to take 2 Valium. So, and I got a friend picking me up, so I'm not driving, so everyone's going to be nice and safe. Yeah, so I just wanted to give you an update, and I've got an amazing recipe. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it edited and stuff, because I only just finished filming yesterday, and I was up really late. I was so excited because I had done so much. I hadn't been able to walk much recently because I've just had so much trouble with my leg and foot, but I was able to do so much more yesterday, which is so encouraging. Yeah, so I have got an amazing recipe. So if you have not subscribed, click that button, because I think it's quite good, and it's a little teaser. It is a slow cooker recipe, so for like my American friends and subscribers in Canada and England and stuff like that, it's going to be a really lovely recipe for you. And I wish I'd had this recipe my winter. So yeah, and I just want to thank you. You know, it's kind of shocking that I got to over 700 subscribers. I never thought that would ever happen. Like, you know, I made a video not thinking anyone would watch it, you know, and yeah, so I'm just so, guys, I'm so grateful to you, you know, because you really do mean a lot to me, and I'm so incredibly grateful. It's never been, in some ways, it's not been easy to do YouTube, but I just want to thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoy my recipes and all that sort of stuff, and I really do sincerely love you guys, love my regulars. I really care about everyone that comments. I'm still a small enough channel that I have got that sort of luxury, so please feel free to say hi. Let me know how you're going. Don't feel you have to be carnivore to comment. I have some darlings that are not carnivore at all. I even have some vegetarian subscribers, believe it or not. Yeah, so I just want to thank you so much for watching, and if you are thinking about starting carnivore, maybe start now or after Christmas. Yeah, and I don't know, I just love you all, and you're just so fantastic, and special thank you to all my particular darlings. You know who you are. Yeah, so